Hey Lovis, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this channel, I learn sewing online here on YouTube and I practice them on my own YouTube channel. So please pardon me if you are hearing any background noise. Yeah, I'm not in my room. I'm outside. We are outside. So today I'll be drafting a basic Korean slash kawaii skirt. Yeah, if you're a Korean fan, you will know what your skirt looks like. It's always very simple. So my main reason of learning how to sew on YouTube is just to learn the basic pattern, and with that I'll be able to sew anything. And yes, I'm going to practice what I've learned today. So let's go into the main video. So as I've learned, I learned that you have to draw your waistline first. That is, just draw a straight line, no measurements. Just that's the line you will start with while measuring everything you want to measure on your pattern paper. So that first line I measured just now is my waistline. So I had to zoom it. I didn't know it would be like this, but please forgive me. So this is my measurement. I measured myself this morning. I was rushing to work when I did all this measurement. I just had to do this video. Please pardon me. So first of all, you have to measure your hip. Like you have to measure your hip on the pattern paper. So with that, you'll be able to get your waist measurement perfectly. So I measured my hip and I divided it by 4. I just realized I don't lose weight. Yeah, my hip is 38. I just added half, so it will not be as if I'm flying into thin hair. So I divided it by 4 and I got what I got, and I'm marking it on the waistline. And I just went down a bit, no measurement. I just marked it because I know, yes, my hip measurement will be around that part, and I went down till the ending of the drafting paper. So I had to connect the waistline to a particular length where I know my hip line will be starting from. So now I'm measuring my hip line. Okay, first of all, I'm measuring the length of my skirt, and I noticed my pattern paper was not enough. So I just, okay, instead of that, I would just measure my waistline on another paper. So what I did is just to measure the length of my skirt without the waistband. Yes, and it's 19 centimeter. Sorry, 19 inches. So I drew a straight line connecting those dots together. No, now I'm going to draw my hip line. Yeah, so you can basically, I learned an easy way of calculating or measuring your hip line. It's just dividing your hip measurement, your hip circumference by 4, and you'll be able to get your crotch line, your hip line. But yeah, I decided to measure it well. But let's go back to my waistline. So I started measuring. Oh, what am I saying? So I started measuring my waistline first, and my waist was 6.5. You can see I divided the waist circumference by 4, and I got 6.5. And here I measured 5 inches in to get my dart, because that's what I learned. Though I'm trying what I learned. So I went down 4 inches and half inches for the dart, and I connected it together. Let's see if it's going to give at the end of this video. So it's like I'm going to the hip measurements now. So already I measured my hip and it was 10 inches down. So I'm marking it on the line so it will be very straight. I'm marking it in 3 different places. So now we'll connect it with my straight ruler, and voila, that's just it. From here you'll be able to draw your curve. Then you have to just connect it to the waistline and get your curve. So since I don't have the curve, I use my straight ruler to just connect it straight like that. And now this is the part that gives the Korean vibe. Yeah, sorry, I'm scratching my hand. I don't tire. This is the main part that gives the Korean vibe. Yeah, because Korean skirt is not always so pencil, but it's somehow straight like letter A, but it's not that wide like letter A. So yeah, what I just did was the hip measurement. I just added 1 inch to it, and it gave me this line. I don't know if you are seeing it clearly. I'm sorry, my camera is bad. No, my camera is not bad. It's the weather. Oh, sorry, it's the editing. So this is just the line. You can see how straight it is. If I cut it, when I cut it now, you will see that it's giving the Korean skirt. And this one does not have any design on it, just the straight one. It's not the one that has splitting, not the one that isn't for their high school. It's just the straight one that their girls used to wear, that is extremely short. But this one is not short because I want something I'll be wearing to church. Yes. So this one is above my knee. So what I'm doing here now is outlining it with my marker so it will be clear and you'll be able to see it. Now you'll be able to see what I did. So it's not skirt basically is not hard. the easiest thing I've learned on YouTube while learning fashion designing and while learning tailoring, I've been drafting, I've been crafting long way, is skirt and top. They seem easy, but you see gown want to kill me. See gown, trouser, those ones want to finish my life, but they're not that hard though, especially short. But skirt is the easiest, that does not even have stress. When you just once you know the basic pattern, it's easy for you to do any design on skirt. That's what made for me. Oh, I don't know for any other person. So yeah, I wrote front on it so I'll be able to know where is the front. It's the same thing, and you can see I didn't indicate any zip allowance or whatever. There is no allowance in this one. You can see it's giving the Korean vibe. Shebi you see, it's giving that letter A. That's if you wear it now, you will see how it will, the upper side will bring out your shape and the lower side will not be tight in case you want to enter bike in Nigeria. So now I'm drafting out the back side here. And the back side now, I'll just have to place the front side on it because I'm rushing, so I'm not doing a proper video on this one. So I will not pin it. I will just put it on it and just draft it out. So yeah, I'm still placing it very well, so I will not make any mistakes. So I'm using my pen to draft. I'm supposed to use my pencil in case I make any mistake, but since I'm still a beginner, but I want to show myself. Yeah. So I'm drafting it out. No need to do another measurement again. I'm not go to mistake. So even if I want to make any mistake, I'll know it's the same. It's on the front side too. So that's what I did here. Go away. So I don't know. You cannot see it. Sorry. I'll still cut it out, or I use my marker to outline it so you see it very well, and I'll make a better video, not now but later. So there's nothing much here. The only difference between the front and the back is the that yes the back that is who's on this one that's talking. The back that that's it that the back that is always longer than the front that with at least 1 inch down. So you just do the same thing you did to the front, but instead of 4 inches down, you go 5 inches down at the back, and that's just it. And the Korean skirt mostly their zipper is always on one side. Or if it's not on one side, it should be in the front. Or I hardly see them put their zipper at the back. Yeah, it's mostly on one side, left or right. And I love putting my own zipper there. I won't lie. That's why I left it like that. I did not put zipper allowance. So this one is just basically, it's just as if you carry my body and put it on the paper. This is exactly. Oh goodness, this is giving Korean skirt. Oh my goodness, I like it. Why not let you? I say, hey, voila, try your own. Try on and tag me. All of us that are learning on YouTube, at least we don't have money to go and learn from Mama Shukura in our streets. We will learn on YouTube, and I feel YouTube is, to me, I don't know. People will say when you're not learning physically, you're not learning well. I don't think it's true. If you are serious with what you are doing, you will learn well. Yeah. So what I'm doing here is the band. Since I did not draft the band with the skirt, and I don't even have power to be drafting plenty band. Yeah, I'm very lazy. I don't know how to do this fashion designing work. So I just drafted the band. I did 2 inches down, and I measured my waist and divided it into two. That's how I got this band. So you make two, one for the front and one for the back. So this one is for the front. I cannot do the back one. I'm going to work. I'm late. So this is basically all for it. There is no much, especially Korean skirts. It's very, very easy. The only stress you have is putting some designs. That split they will put it's very, very easy. Well, that's all for this video. Bye bye. Subscribe.